Hey, good evening. It's Coach Mike here with the U12 Awards. Guys, we did it. We made it through the season. I'm so proud of you guys. We had a lot of adversity with COVID and everything else, and I'm proud of how we pulled through. We stayed healthy, and we got it done. Great job. It's tough to build a team culture, especially when coach is yelling at you. Put your mask on. Stand apart. Can't hang out after training. But even through all that, we managed to pull together as a team and really, as a group, elevate all of our skiing. And I'm really happy with the results that we've had and the progress that each one of you have made this year. So well done, team. So the first award I'd like to give is for the MVP position. And of course, a pretty clear runaway winner here is Piper KEANE. 3 words that I would describe Piper. She is determined, she has focus, and she loves to have fun. This girl knows when it's time to buckle down and get to work, and she also knows when it's time to crack a joke. And that balance has really helped Piper succeed and become a leader on our team, not only as the only second-year student on our program, on the team this year, but also in her mentality, her attitude, and the way that she would always conduct herself. She very quickly came into the role of team leader, and thank you, Piper, for your hard work in doing that. Technically, Piper's had to make some pretty big changes in her skiing this year. You know, throw a little ski jargon around. She started out, she's all on the inside half. Inside leg was straight up and down in the air. Outside ski was in La La Land. And through a series of deliberate, broken down, and rebuild her back up movements, Piper's been able to learn how to shift the weight to the outside ski, and now she has a movement pattern of an adult rather than a younger skier. And that takes a lot of hard work. That doesn't come easy. And so, Piper, I want to recognize you for that. And the fruits of your labor are in your results. And you've been able to win all 3 races this year, some by huge margins. So that is that's the reward for all your hard work. Well done. And we're going to miss you next year at U14s. I know. I know you're ready to move on, but come back and visit us sometime, please. My next award is for the female most improved, and that goes to Lucy Robinson. When Lucy joined the program, she would sometimes tell me, Coach, I'm afraid of this. I don't want to do that. I don't like this. Some of the things on that list of timid responses were one ski skiing, super G, tall gate slalom, hitting jumps in the train park, and tree skiing. Well, let me tell you what. After giving it a shot, Lucy has learned how to succeed in all of these areas, and in fact would tell you today that she loves them. So Lucy, great job in separating your feelings of being scared or shy, putting them aside, and trying something new. And I'm really happy with the results that you've been able to have by doing that. So great job. And she loves cows. How can you go wrong? The next award is for male most improved, and that goes to Oliver Rivas. Oliver definitely has a background, and his fundamentals in skiing are more tailored to freestyle than alpine racing. You know, he skis with a narrower stance, but throughout the course of the year, Oliver was able to chip away at some of those habits, and especially later in the year, was really coming on strong with his GS technique, with great upper lower body separation. Instead of banking into the turns, he's now learned how to lean and stack away from the gates. Really impressive on how that new movement pattern is going to help him succeed in the future if he chooses to stick with alpine. But great bump skier, awesome in the park, guy loves the trees. Oliver Rivas, you are the male most improved. Nice job. My next award, I wasn't sure what to label it, but I'm calling it the Heart and Perseverance Award. And this award is going to go to Chloe Blount. This kid loves to ski. She'd probably be out there right now if she could be. Doesn't matter. 24/7. If she didn't have to sleep, I don't think she would. Doesn't matter the weather, temperature, snow conditions, whatever's falling out of the sky, the kid's out there eating it up. All trails, bumps, jumps, stomps, racing. She loves the whole gamut. She's had a few small injuries this year that she's had to overcome, and she's fought through it. She had a wrist injury and took a couple shots to the head throughout the course of the season, which did sideline her a little bit, but I was thrilled to see that she was able to bounce back relatively quickly. She never gave up, and throughout all of that adversity, she's still managing to work through a progression for herself to change her skiing as well. Real major fundamental movement pattern changes that are critical to skiing at a high level. And through all of that adversity, Chloe's been able to do that and make progress there. So that's super great. Well done, Chloe. My second to last award, another one with an interesting name, is the Philosopher's Award. And this one's going to go to Ryan Boyle. I love talk ski racing. I love to talk ski race tech. I love to talk science. I love to get into the nuts and bolts. And Ryan was right there with me. He wants to know the process. He wants to know the how and the why behind the go ahead and do this. And so when I can paint the big picture for Ryan and he really gets on board with how all of the pieces fit into the whole, then he really starts clicking and I can see immediate gains in his skiing. Ryan, a couple times this year, has come back to me 2 or 3 weeks after we had done a certain drill. And he said, Coach Mike, I've been thinking about this, and, here's my understanding of what you said back then. And it would always blow me away. I'm like, Ryan, wow, you've been processing it this whole time? Not just that, you didn't move on and go on to the next thing, and we haven't even talked about that for 2 or 3 weeks. And he's like, well, yeah, but I needed to get a better understanding of what you meant. And so that has blown me away, that Ryan's deep level of and deep love of the sport to figure something out over a long period of time. It's super cool. So Ryan, you're the philosopher. And the final award for the group is going to go to Maddie Burns. And Matthew, you get the coach's award. And as the coach, this is my favorite award to give. Because this person best embodies what I think is the culture of our team, the attitude, and the criteria to be a successful ski racer. And you are the recipient of that award this year, Matthew. So congratulations. Let me tell you a story about Maddie. We were doing 1 ski drills. And that's really challenging. Adults, if you've never tried to ski with only 1 ski, give it a shot. And Matthew was having a bit of trouble. He was running into some balance issues, and he was hitting the snow a lot. He was coming down hard. And I could see he was getting frustrated. Physically, he was getting frustrated. And I was watching from a distance. And he got mad, and then he pulled himself back together, and he stuck with the drill. And later in the day, he came up to me and he said, Coach Mike, I'm sorry that I got upset earlier. And I said, Ryan, well, thank you for saying that, but it's okay to be passionate about getting better at something. It's good, in fact, to take ownership in your results and and be frustrated if you don't make the goals that you set out for yourself. And it's okay to get frustrated in sports in that way. You didn't yell at anybody, you didn't hit anybody, you were just upset with your performance, and then you processed, internalized, figured out a way to get better, and improved tremendously. And now Matthew's showing really good mastery of skill within those same disciplines, those same drills that was giving him trouble before. So that spirit of I'm not going to give up, even if it takes me days to get something done, and to push through was really what carried you over the top, Maddie, to be this year's Coach's Award winner. And I can't wait because I've got almost this whole team back. Piper, like I said, we're going to miss you at U14s, but we've got a big returning squad to OMS next year. And I'm thrilled to see all the progress that we've made and build on it in a whole nother year. So U12s, thanks again. And I hope to see you soon. Bye.